We're just asking people, what do you think Biden should do at this point?
Resign.
He's too old to function, and he's looked like he's a little senile in some cases.
I think it's time for him to just be done. I think he's old. I think he's mentally unfit. I think his cabinet is probably making all the decisions for him at this point.
Do you think that he's mentally fit from what you've seen, the clips?
No, he speaks in really incoherent sentences, much like I am currently.
What do you think's going to happen if he doesn't drop out, if it is too late?
I think Trump will win.
Yeah, and especially if he does drop out, Trump's gonna win.
Hey guys, it's Matt Miller with Jaywalk Journalism. Today we're here in New York City asking people, do they think that Joe Biden should drop out of the race because he's mentally unfit to serve as president? Let's see what they have to say. We're just asking people, what do you think Biden should do at this point?
Resign.
Why should he resign?
He's not mentally capable of ruling the country, in my opinion.
Is that based on what you saw during the debate or like the clips after that you saw?
General last 4 years.
Last 4 years, okay.
And the debate.
The debate like cemented it kind of or like confirmed it?
I believed it when the day he took on office.
Do you think that he should resign?
Maybe. He a little too old. I mean, I don't know.
Sleepy Joe, come on.
He fucking sucks. Fucking sucks.
Do you think that Joe Biden should drop out? Why or why not?
He should, but there's probably it's too late.
I feel like if the Democratic Party had more time to organize who would step up, it would be a good decision for him to drop out.
What do you think's going to happen if he doesn't drop out, if it is too late?
I think Trump will win.
Yeah, and especially if he does drop out, Trump's gonna win.
I do think he should drop out at this point. I think that he should retire on a beach somewhere with his family and grandkids and just enjoy the rest of his life. And we should probably look to get another candidate.
So what do you think the main issue is? Do you think that he's mentally fit or mentally unfit to be president?
I think he's old. I think that he's reached his bandwidth, and I think his time has come the same way our grandparents do, the same way the older generation just they start to not be able to drive and function and speak with their family and be with friends and family. So I think it's time for him to just be done. I think he's old. I think he's mentally unfit. I think his cabinet is probably making all the decisions for him at this point.
Who would you want the Democrats to replace him with if you had to choose?
I think Robert Kennedy Jr. is a good candidate right now. He's looking pretty promising. So.
Do think he should.
You think he should? Why do you think he should?
Because he's too old to function.
He's too old?
He's too old to function, and he's looked like he's a little senile in some cases.
Who do you think should replace him? Who should the Democrats put up instead?
Unpopular opinion, I think we should go the independent route.
Who would that be, RFK Jr.?
I was thinking, I like Jill Stein.
Who do you think the Democrats should replace him with? Do you know? You have any ideas?
Trump should come back.
With Trump?
Yeah.
I don't think the Democrats are going to win this time. I think they should take this time to run through the candidates and try to select it. Just let this election go through and figure it out for the next 4 years after this, because Trump got this in a landslide. He's coming back. Can't stop him this time.
If you guys could choose for who would replace him, who would it be?
My pick would be Kamala. Well, that's hard, tough, because she's like police reform, and that's something I don't agree with. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Do you think Joe Biden should drop out? Why or why not?
Oh gosh. I don't imagine that there's anyone else who's going to have a better chance in the Democratic Party at this point. He should have dropped out like 2 years ago so that they had time to develop some new candidate that would have won.
What do you think is going to happen if he decides not to drop out?
I really don't know. It's so hard to tell at this point. Hopefully he'll win, but I don't know.
Who do you think should replace him if you could choose?
I mean, I think Kamala Harris is the obvious choice. She's already been the vice president for 4 years, and she knows how things work. It would be an easy transition, and she would be great to have a black woman president. So.